to make this better this time round. If you guys enjoyed this little new song, we're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young. Like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
You enjoy the show. Do. Can enjoy this too. They're old and young.
You guys enjoyed that? Hope that's smaller. Here's who played Don't Play. Enjoy the video. Trying to make this better this time round. If you guys enjoyed this little new song, we're gonna teach you guys how to about all the animations at the Disney World. That is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have fun.
Teaching you all about old and young. Old and young. Like
these two whippersnappers are fighting.
And all the ones who have passed away. Can enjoy this too. They're old and young.
You guys enjoyed that? Hope that's smaller. Here's who played Don't Play. Enjoy the video.
Alright, all you cool cats. Now back to the lecture. Now you know something?
Alright, so the two cartoons I'm picking for today are the new Spirit and Beach Party. So let's do the new Spirit first. This is a Donald Duck cartoon I was looking for. When does the next time the triplets show up? Now they're only a cameo in here because they were asking Donald in here the next of kin. They don't say anything, they just show up because he mentions them, but really they're not really his next of kin. I mean, they're his nephews, but Donald doesn't have any kids, so therefore I guess you can count on this, but it's supposed to be somebody who's your kid, but oh well. So in this one, Donald is asked to turn his income taxes into Washington DC, since around when the short came out is around the time World II happened. And he's like listening to the radio and he wants to try to do his best because they mostly use Donald for the stuff for World II because they didn't want to use Mickey. Donald seemed like the one that was mostly useful, and this is one of the ones they used for him to help raise money for the war and help people do their part. So, and after they explained to him to turn his income taxes, they like showed a whole bunch of like different weapons, like airplanes, cannons, and stuff like that. Things that they need money more. And then of course the Nazis sign, but they said access power because that was another word for access, and they're saying for freedom of speech and stuff like that. So this one was fine. I mean, for what it was just something to help for World II and make sure the Americans win. So this one was directed by Woodford Jackson, Ben Chase, story by Joe Grant, Dickie Giller, produced by Walt Disney, starring Clarence Nance. Narrated by Fizz Shield, which is probably the radio announcer. Then we got music, but Oliver Walter. Animated by Ed Elster, Eddie Edsman, Dan Maxon, Joe Enster, and Don Patterson. Layout by Kent Olcotter. And this one came out January 23rd, 1942. And the next one is one for I decided to do for Pluto. This is an older cartoon because this was originally done in black and white. Wait, is there anything like for that one? I doubt this was shown anywhere else. Oh yeah, this was you can watch the New Spirit one on Walt Disney's Treasures in the front lines of 2004, May 18th. So there you go for that one. So the Beach Party one is basically Pluto, Mickey, and Minnie, and Horace and Clarabelle go to the beach together and have like a little beach party. First they Mickey tries to go swimming with one of those air wheels. Clarabelle has a hard time swimming, and Minnie is setting up for the party for the picnic they're having, and we see them eat a bunch of different food. We see Horace eat seeds and also smoke a cigar, and Mickey throws a bunch of sausages in to get for Pluto to have, and Pluto ends up going out in the water to grab the sausages, and he thinks he's got them. Instead, he's got a tentacle from octopus, and they end up fighting the octopus away to get scared off because it's going after poor Pluto, and they end up saving the day by using seeds and stuff that they put into Clarabelle's mouth and shoot it at it, and also an anchor that ends up getting it out there, and then it goes back to the sea, and everybody laughs, and then the cartoon ends. So this one I've seen pictures out there that was animated in color, so it has been colored, but I think later on. So directed by Burt Gilbert, Walt Disney produced it, starring Walt, Milster, Gelster, Vegas. And this one came out November 5th, 1931. You can watch it on Donald's Quack Attack, episode 26, Mickey's and Mouse and Friends, episode 9, Inks and Paint Club, episode 1.39, Minnie Mouse, Home Media, Walt Disney's Treasures, Mickey Mouse Black and White Volume 2. This was also footage that was used by the Beautiful Sea, and a sing-along for the Understated video. So yep, I do remember them showing part of it in that sing along. So I know I've seen this short before, or part of it anyway. So there you go. Me go and get. It makes me just wish I could go to the beach, but sadly I don't live in a part of America that has beaches nearby. You don't like octopuses on Pluto? Really, Pluto? Octopus are mean.
I showed that octopus who's boss by throwing an anchor at it. Yeah! Everybody help America when you can. Like, favorite, and subscribe, everybody, and bye-bye!